Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR HALACHA. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Friday, the 10th day of June, which is the 11th day of Sivan. And today we're going to continue on maybe a couple of days on the laws of Bishul Akum. We should take today to talk about the reason for the prohibition on Bishul Akum. Let's back up and have me clearly explain this to you. Bishul Akum is this law that's been with us for a couple thousand years now, which says that we should not have a non-Jew cook our foods for us. There are exceptions of what kind of foods, and we had discussed that yesterday, and we'll discuss it some more after Shabbos. But today I want to hit on the reason for, well, what's wrong? What's wrong with a non-Jew cooking my foods for me? So you'll find this discussed in the Masechta of Avodah Zarah. A lot of discussion on Lamed Ches Amud Aleph on 38a, and there in a Rashi and in a Tosfos, it basically boils down to two reasons. First of all, the rabbis were always interested in making certain that Jews would not over-socialize with people outside of ourselves, let's just say it, because that could lead to assimilation. We are always very, very, very interested in keeping the integrity of the Jewish people and making sure that our friends and our socializings all lead towards us continuing marriages of Jews between Jews and the non-assimilation of our Jewish people. And therefore, having a non-Jew cook your foods for you just creates that kind of bond and indebtedness to the non-Jew. It creates more friendship and more socialization, which could lead to, way down the road, it leads to assimilation. So the rabbi said, you need food, you need to eat, a Jew cooks for you. This has nothing to do with us being, nasty to other people's or feeling that we're better than other people's or anything like that. It's just about us retaining the integrity of Jews being Jews and not, God forbid, assimilating. That's what we're all about, is retaining our identity, and that'll be best retained. This is what you'll find there in Avodah Zarah on Daf Lamed Ches on 38a, that our integrity as a Jewish people is kept much more intact when Jews are cooking food for Jews. Secondly, look at Rashi there, and you'll find that there's a different reason, and that is that if you have non-Jew cooking for you, then you can more quickly run into the problem of non-kashrus, of things slipping into the food where, a mistake happened, or intentional, not intentional, but you just have a bigger chance of slipping up and having your food becoming non-kosher if non-Jews are cooking the food for you. I'm going to end here with a law now, not a reasoning, and a law that surprises a lot of people when they first hear it, and that is, if your non-Jewish cleaning person is in your house and you give them ingredients that are fully kosher, and you say, here, this kosher food, put it in my pot. So you got kosher food, kosher pot, certainty, cameras, so you know what they're doing and everything. And they turn on the fire and they stir the food and they cook it for you. So you got a kosher pot, kosher ingredients, kosher food and everything. No chashash, no fear that anything was done wrong because you even have a little video, something in your kitchen. Guess what? It's still non-kosher because it's the cooking of non-Jews, which the rabbis prohibited. And secondly, that pot that it was just cooked in is now a non-kosher pot, and it will need a koshering procedure to make it kosher again. A lot of people don't know that because they figure, okay, it's bishul akum, I guess I shouldn't have had it done, I guess I won't eat it, but it was my chicken and my ingredients in that pot, so the pot's fine, right? And the answer is no, it is not. It becomes a non-kosher pot because it violated this law of not having a non-Jew cook your food for you. Again, we're not racist. We're not evil. We're not a self-centered. This is all about us not assimilating and just retaining our Jewish identity, which is crucial to us in our survival. And look, we're here thousands of years later, and it's laws like this that have kept the integrity, the lines that bar assimilation. That's what keeps us going. Hey, one more thought, just real quick. When we pick up our glass of wine at the Seder and we say, "V'hi she'amda lavosenu v'lanu," this is what has stood us up through all the generations. Some say that we're picking up a glass of wine. And we're saying "V'hi," and this she'amda lavosenu is what has kept us standing with our boundaries intact as a Jewish people, because we have laws like this. We don't drink the wine of a non-Jew. We Jews drink wine with Jews. You're socializing. You socialize with Jews. It leads to marriage within your own people, and etc., etc. So that's another example of where laws like this. It's not a bishul akum law, but it's a anti-socializing with people way outside your religion all the time, which could lead to, God forbid, the assimilation of the Jewish people. Hope that's clear. Thanks for logging on. Have a great Shabbos, and log on after Shabbos again for more. Bye-bye.